Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Today is Friday, March 24th, 2017. I would like to welcome everyone to today's program. Don't forget, Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. So I want to tell you about a story I found coming out of Texas. It is about Ginger Sprouse, and she would pass the same corner several times a day going to and from work, where she would see 38-year-old Victor Hubbard waiting. She saw this for 3 years when she eventually approached Victor, only to find out that he was mentally ill and had actually been dropped off there 3 years ago by his mother, who told him to wait there until she returned. Well, she struck up a friendship with Victor, even taking him to some of his doctor's appointments and getting him a job at the restaurant where she worked. Now, she even opened up her home to him when the weather got really bad. She eventually started a crowdfunding page for Victor and has raised over $17,000 in just 2 months. Well, once again, this demonstrates the power of compassion and kindness and how far it can go every time. Another story I want to share with you is also coming out of Texas, where a goldfish suffered from a disease known as flip over, keeping it from being able to stay upright and always being stuck on the bottom of the tank. Well, we animal lovers can be a very determined bunch when it comes to helping our earthmates, as did one very clever and equally thoughtful employee of the pet shop. His name was Derek. Now Derek, who figured out a way to fashion a sort of wheelchair for the little swimmer, and he did this by wrapping tubing and styrofoam around, enabling the little Goldie to stay buoyant. Now isn't that determination? So hats off to you, Derek. The next story I would like to tell you about comes from Arizona, where some of us who are being the quietest can actually bring the loudest message. Now, 17-year-old Isaiah Acosta was born without a jaw or a pathway for oxygen to reach his body. Well, Isaiah has turned into a very sociable person, say his friends and his principal and his mother. He is definitely beating all the odds by even being alive, his mother has indicated. Now, Isaiah communicates using his smartphone and unique gestures, but also Isaiah has realized another dream of defying yet another set of odds. He has made up a rap video called Oxygen to Fly. Yes, he has written the words that describe his emotions, what he has been through, and what he still goes through. He partnered with Phoenix rapper Trap House, who voices the words on the video. Now, Isaiah stated that he wants people to hear him for himself. Again, another wonderful example of determination. The next story I want to share with you actually comes from Massachusetts, where women at the Fuller Village Retirement Center are a crafty bunch. They had been actually selling their needlework and knitting for quite some time at a local holiday fair when the group was approached by Erica Max, a representative from Wakefield Charitable Fund, who also has Malaysian chickens that actually struggle with the winter weather up there, and they struggle with keeping warm. So now the crafty women have been knitting chicken jumpers to keep the poultry warm, and with some pretty great results, as the birds can strut their stuff as well as keep warm. That is definitely a heartwarming story. Moving right into the events of the weekend, I would like to tell you about happening starting March 24th through March 31st at the Lake Wales Little Theater. They are presenting Nonsense, which is a musical comedy. You can get further information on that by calling 863-676-1266. Happening on March 25th is the Tiger Trot 5K Run and Walk. This will be in Lakeland from 7 to 9:30 a.m. at the Joker Martian Stadium, with awards going to the top 3 male and female runners of the event. You can get further information on this one by calling 863-686-8075. Also happening on March 25th is the Lakeland Craft Beer and Food Festival. This will be from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Brass Tap at the Lakeside Village. They will be featuring local and regionally brewed beers. You can get more information by calling 863-680-9990. As usual, I would like to wrap up today's program with a quote for you, and that goes, "It is not what happens to you that determines how far you will go in life, it is how you handle what happens to you." And that was said back in the day by Zig Ziglar. So that is our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you go out, have a great weekend, enjoy some of this spring weather that we're having, and always remember to keep your sunny side up. Bye for now.